Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Sean? welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's direct time. It's about that time for a direct. 20 minutes to go. I hear weird noises in the back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I unmuted the mic and then I had to move a few things around. Because for some reason my webcam had been knocked a bit to the side, so I had to position it correctly again. We've done that now. So it's pretty cool. I want to do... Let's do an orange outline of the webcam, yeah? Yeah, that's nice. It's pretty nice. The much was falling back to sleep when your notification woke me up again. Hey, well, I guess I woke you up again at least. In time for the direct. It's 9 a.m. Yeah, I know. I nearly just got home from school. So that's pretty good. At least. So I can be here for this. I'm really excited. There's some speculations about some things we'll see. I'll quickly go through some Twitter posts I've seen. Of people what they're expecting. Some people want mystery dungeon. I've seen that go around. Then I think what did A-Drive? A-Drive put out some things that he thinks we're gonna see. Where the fuck is that? We're trying. We just go to his Twitter. Here it is. This is where they reveal Skitty. I've been in the hospital the past 2 days because of how bad my flu has been. Watching him to Sorry Go Live, yeah. So his right now is Pokemon Home full details and release date. I agree that there's some things here that I don't agree with. That's gonna happen. But yes, Pokemon Home will definitely get a lot of info on that here because that is isn't it supposed to go to release like February or something? I'm pretty sure, or even January it was supposed to go live. So Pokemon Home we'll definitely see. This is showing some of the Pokemon that can be transferred probably. Sword and Shield DLC. See, I don't know why Sword and Shield DLC is like it's on everyone's been talking about Sword and Shield DLC. I don't know. I don't see Pokemon doing DLCs. I really don't. I don't see why they would do a DLC. Pokemon has never done a DLC. Ever. They've done updates on the games. But they've never done a DLC. So I don't know why DLC, why everyone's saying DLC. I think we're going to see an update. I don't think we're going to see a DLC, but I think we might see an update. And potential another event like the Snorlax one, because we still have two Gigamax forms that are unreleased. He says Gmax Melmetal, very likely. But I also want to point out Toxtricity. There's a Gmax Toxtricity as well, which is currently unreleased. So I could see an event for the Toxtricity as well, and then Melmetal. I would definitely see Melmetal being at another later moment. But I think Gmax Toxtricity is. I think we're going to see an event for Gmax Toxtricity. Possible Pokemon Sleep announcement. He says. Yeah, probably. Most likely. 15-minute hype. Yeah, 15 minutes. And there's this Pokemon Day mentioned. I don't even know what the fuck Pokemon Day is. I've never heard of that. What is Pokemon Day? Pokemon Day. What is that? Is that some Pokemon Go shit? Oh, it's the It's the Pokemon Day is the annual celebration of Pokemon Red and Green release. Oh, that's what it is. I thought he meant some sort of game or app called Pokemon Day. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Pokemon Day is annual the annual celebration of when Red and Green was first released, and that's in February. The 27th February, I think, if I remember correctly. No, I know what Pokemon Day. I know what Pokemon Day is. I thought at first he meant a game, like an announcement for a game, because of the way he worded it in the tweet. He says Pokemon Day. He says Pokemon Day mentioned, but I thought by that he meant like a new game coming out or something. But yeah, I do. Yes, Pokemon Day. I know what Pokemon Day is. Denied a sellout. I'm still my throat. I'm still sick. I'm still sick. Somehow I'm still sick. It started. I got like my throat and stuff started hurting, and I began getting like stuffed nose before New Year. This has been almost 2 weeks now that my throat's been fine. So that's pretty fun. I mean, I am, but I'm also unhappy that it's still going. It's still going. It's been for so long, and I just want it to end. Because I have no appetite. I'm like so hungry, but I can't eat anything because it's just no. I'm so hungry and I want to eat shit, but I can't. I hate it. I really hate it. Anything solid. 4 days almost. For me, because my throat is hurting and I have like slime in the throat, like foods taste differently, and a lot of them for the worse. So it just tastes like shit. Everything I eat just tastes like slime, and I don't. It's no. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to eat. I want to eat food that tastes good, but I can't because it all tastes like shit. It just makes me not want to eat anything. It sucks. Drink hot tea. I hate tea. I will throw up if I drink tea. I don't know why. My brain just does not want tea. Yeah. Tea's not for me. Tea's not for me. Like I have been trying to treat it with medicine and shit for the past 2 weeks. But it just doesn't work. It doesn't bring, like, it brings away the pain. Like it's not painful, but I'm still coughing. My nose is still stuffed, and it's still slime. Like it doesn't hurt, but this shit is still there. I know. I understand, Sean. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got 10 minutes until the direct. In Powerade along with some instant breakfast. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, I don't know what else I would see. I think we would see. I don't. This is a controversial one. I don't think we will be seeing Diamond and Pearl remakes announcement. I don't think so. It's too early after the Sword and Shield release for them to announce it. How much people are watching the direct? 71,000 right now. I'm watching it. 71,000 people are watching it right now. Minus those that are watching streamers. So we're probably up at around 100,000. Because there's people watching A-Drive, there's people watching all these other PokeTubers that are live. So we're probably getting up there. Because they're watching them and not the actual direct. So we're in a lot of people. So let's see how Pokemon wants to start out this year. What do they have in store for us too? Because this is usually, this is like a few mentions of a few titles here and there. I mean, it's some information and stuff we already have, and a bunch of new information, because they'll usually give us some information and other things for what's to come in the year. Like I believe there's always a Pokemon Direct like early on in the year. And it's usually info on what are we getting in the year, what is happening later on, which is nice, which is good. I like that. We like you. I was on Twitch and I fell asleep watching Sparks yesterday. Please don't tell him. Don't worry, I won't tell him. I will not tell him. I've got 8 more minutes to go. Oh baby. Oh baby. Almost there. Almost there for the Direct. I'm curious to see how many in the chat here think that we're gonna get Gen 4 remake announcement. How many believe in the announcement? I personally don't. I don't think. I think it's too early. How many here think it's gonna happen? I'm curious. You think it's gonna happen? Interesting. Wanted but play Pokemon. Yes, I mean, but the thing is, there's a difference in wanting it and thinking it's gonna happen. Because most people want it, but as if you think, I mean, it's gonna I feel it's gonna happen eventually. But I mean, there's a difference in wanting it and thinking it's gonna get announced at this stream. Because most people do want it, I believe. Don't think they will. Yeah, I don't think they will either. Personally, I think it's way too early to for them to do that. I think there's gonna be. This is very immediately just not saying to that. Nice. Thank you, YouTube. I think they. I don't think so, because I think if they're gonna reveal it, it's gonna be in like June, July-ish. There's gonna be another Pokemon Direct, I think, most likely, and that's when they will then announce it. That's what I think is gonna happen. There's potential for us to get like teaser by just getting the titles of the 2 games, and then leave us there, and then give us gameplay later on. There's potential for that, but I don't think that's likely. I really don't. I think the last time they revealed a new title at the start of the year was back when Sun and Moon came out. Because I think that was in the January Direct. We saw the titles for those. I had 5 emails from YouTube and said I went live as well. Damn. A whole 5 emails. God damn. See, and now we're up on 100,000. My goodness. Now this stream has 100,000 watching. That's wild. That's wild. I don't know if this is the right is it the right place for my face cam to be in once we go live. I think I should move it probably up here, maybe top corner, maybe the bottom corner. Yeah, I think this is better. I'm just tired when YouTube emails me, and I'm already here. Yeah. 20 minutes. Pretty much. Thank you, YouTube. Oh boy. Also, there will not be a stream later today on Twitch. There will not be a stream because I'm doing this stream now. So I will not be streaming later today. Hope that is understandable, but I'm trying to keep it to one stream a day. Most of the time when there was a direct, I would stream. I would stream later on as well, but I'm not going to today. Also, after the stream or after the direct is ended, I've scheduled to go in a call with Micah, who's also streaming it right now. I've scheduled to go in a call with him, and then we'll have a little talk about what we've seen. Draft League for retirement. Yeah, I think you told me that. I think you told me. That's cool. Two more minutes until we get that Gouda stuff. That Gouda stuff, you know? One more minute. Oh boy. It's about time. It's about time. Listening to a DGBA. Wait, what? I'm not in a league called DGBA. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not in a league called DGBA. I'm in CRDA, BRL, SBT, and ABL. Those are the ones I'm in right now. Ooh, we're just about to hit there. I'm gonna go stop the music now, because it's about to start. Look at that, 160,000 people are in this stream. Wild. It doubled from just like in 5 minutes. 174. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic.
Two topics? We only got two topics?
Following footage.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, it is. Oh shit. It's fucking Mystery Dungeon, boys. Whoo! It's fucking Mystery Dungeon. We're getting Mystery Dungeon! Mystery Dungeon for the Switch. Yes! Oh my god. Oh, that's amazing.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
Woo! Yo, I love the art style. That looks dope. Oh, the art style. The art style is so clean. Mega Pokemon?
Pokemon Mystery
There's
Dungeon.
Megas?
Rescue Team DX.
Whew. Okay.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon,
almost.
Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan. But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
Ooh, that's soon. That is very
What's
soon.
more, we'll release a demo version on Nintendo
Ooh,
eShop available
demo?
later today.
Okay.
You'll be able to carry over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased,
Ooh,
so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
that's nice.
Now, for the other topic,
Other topic.
I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Other topic. So we have
Mr. Masuda, Mr. Omori.
a lot
it's
of
all
time
yours.
left. We're only like 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, and we have a whole other topic for like 18 minutes.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, and I'm Amori, also from Game
Because
Freak.
this looks like it's gonna be some.
We hope
Sword
everyone
Shield
has been
stuff.
finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November. Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer,
Okay.
with more to dig into and new discoveries to explore. We've been working on plans for some time, in fact.
Oh.
This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
So there's DLC. Okay.
Downloadable expansions for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Those expansion passes.
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games, such as Pokemon Platinum version or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon.
Okay.
This expansion pass will be different from those games. You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
Okay.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
Alright. That's not too bad.
Please have a look.
Our adventure continues. Okay. Who's... Oh, Galarian Slowpoke? Is that a Galarian Slowpoke? Japanese style? New hairstyles, new clothes and stuff. Okay. Oh, well, Corona. Okay, we're getting Blastoise, Venusaur, Gigantamax forms. Are those? Okay. Are these the hidden abilities? Oh, Gigamax form for starters. Ooh. The Isle of Armor. That's pretty cool. So where's that? Okay. Getting some new parts to the region unlocked, it looks like. Reggie Eyes? Oh, the Reggies? So we're getting some legendaries. Ooh, a new two new Reggies. And it looks like a new evolution for Slowpoke. Kind of like we have Obstagoon and Cursula. Okay. Some more Pokemon being added. So they're adding more Pokemon to the Galahadins. Ooh! Is that... Whoa! Okay. Is that Galarian forms of the birds? Is that Galarian forms of the legendary bird? Showing this again? It's a bit odd. I think that was Galarian legendary birds. Wait, they're showing this again. Isn't this the same? Is it the same? Nintendo? You're good? My stream didn't like jump back or something, did it? I don't think it did. Okay, there's something new. Yeah, see, there again. There has to be Galarian versions of the birds, right? Moltres, there's Articuno, and that's Saplings. It has to be. Ooh. The Crown Tundra. Oh, so there's two different ones. Part 1 and 2. Ooh. Okay, not actual gameplay footage. Wow, that looks cool. Is that new? What is that? It looks super dope. Oh, I love that Pokemon. What is that? Okay. You chill? Zen? What is... Okay.
What did you think of this first look? The Pokemon Sword expansion pass and the
That
Pokemon
looks
Shield
dope. That
expansion
honestly looks
pass will
dope.
be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released June
June
2020,
2020.
and the Crown Tundra, planned to
Fall
be released in
2020.
fall 2020.
Okay.
If you buy the
I'm all for
Pokemon
it.
Sword or Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're
Both.
released.
Nice. Thank you. Well,
Each
looks like
part
what
offers a
I'm
different
buying.
adventure,
Looks like I'm buying
where
something.
you'll be able to visit unseen
they're-
areas of the Galar
okay.
region and meet new
I'm
people
gonna
and
talk with
Pokemon that
Ben
live there.
afterwards.
There are two versions of the expansion pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places.
Okay.
We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
Now, without further ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
Oh. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak.
This is a new person.
I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
So there's a lot happening.
Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth.
Okay.
Take a look.
Oh yeah, so that's where they showed off a lot of new Gigantamax forms, right?
The next destination in your adventure is a
And
giant
I
island
assume
off the shores
growth
of the Galar
of the
region,
Galar
known
decks.
as the Isle of
Because it looks
Armor.
like there was a lot of new Pokemon added to the
This
decks.
island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests,
Because we also saw
caves,
Talonflame
and
was
dunes.
there.
And of course, you'll find
At the top
Pokemon
right.
that you couldn't previously find in Galar Dwelling there too.
Yes.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles
That's really
on
cool.
this island.
We get some more
And
Pokemon
you'll
to be
take up
added
an
to the decks.
apprenticeship under
That's
the
really
Pokemon
nice.
trainer who runs it.
Ooh.
This is Mustard, who will become your
Mustard?
mentor.
His
He's
name
also
is
the mentor
Mustard?
of Champion Leon, who you
Yikes.
probably know quite well.
Yikes.
In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a
Ooh.
Poison-type user.
The rival.
When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training with Avery,
Well,
who is a Psychic-type
Fuck
user.
Avery.
They're both training hard
Clara's
so
where
they
it's
can
at.
someday have a gym and stadium to call
Fuck your
their own.
Pokemon Shield. Sword is the best.
Next, we'd like to introduce
Ooh.
the legendary Pokemon
Yes, yes, yes,
that will
yes,
be
yes.
central to the
Please.
story.
What is that?
Cubfu.
It looks
It's
so
a
cool.
fighting-type
It's so
Pokemon
cute.
that strives to become
Oh my
stronger
God, it's so
with
cute.
single-minded dedication. As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together
that
with
like a-
Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into an Urshifu. Urshifu is a Pokemon with two distinct styles.
Ooh.
There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike
Also,
at blinding
so
speed.
two different typings when it evolves.
There is also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on
Ooh.
unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes. What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form. Each style
Oh,
will
those
have
were the
a
ones we
different
saw.
appearance, as well as a
Ooh.
different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style, during your
These are really
adventure.
cool.
Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability.
I like this
And
Pokemon.
it also has a new move for each of its two
Brand new
styles.
ability?
Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
What's the new ability though? What's the new one?
We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and
Yes, they're getting
Inteleon,
Gigamax
final
forms.
evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region.
Oh my god, that's a massive
During your
draw.
adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves.
Okay, that's really cool.
And as you can see here,
Tutor
we've got
moves.
even more in the works to make sure your
got
journey
tutor moves,
is as
XP
smooth and
charm.
fun as possible.
An apricot.
There are new fashion items,
You can look like
and you'll even be
Marnie.
able to obtain
Wow.
new looks for your bike.
We're gonna see so many Marnies online. It's ridiculous.
We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences
It's gonna be
coming
ridiculous.
in the Isle of Armor.
That's really cool. Honestly, so far I'm on board with these expansions. It's a good way to bring
Next,
new content
I'd like
to
to
the
discuss
Pokemon
the
games
Crown Tundra,
without having to make
The
them a whole new
secondary,
game like they did with Ultra Sun,
which
Ultra
has a
Moon.
theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This
The
expansion is
Tundra.
set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape.
Ooh,
As
wait.
it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region.
Okay, that's
In
something I
this
want to talk
frigid
about
area,
after
with
we
its
see
towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
this. So more new Pokemon appearing. That's cool.
Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Okay.
Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover
Ooh,
during your
yeah,
adventure.
this one.
Legends say
legendary.
this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its
Psychic
graceful,
grass.
regal movements. Get ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries of Calyrex. The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as
mode.
well. This will allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra. Deep inside the dens, you may see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes.
Oh,
You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds
Okay,
of
so
legendary Pokemon
so they're adding
during your
all
adventures in
legendaries
the Crown Tundra,
in Crown Tundra,
including
oh boy,
ones you'll be able to catch through this
oh
co-op
boy,
play.
all of the
It also
legendaries.
appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
Holy shit!
And
That's
combined
big.
with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you
You're
to
getting
challenge once you
all
complete your
legendaries.
entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Battle challenges.
We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we
Okay.
speak.
Okay.
The Isle of Armor and the Crown
That's
Tundra
a lot
areas
to take in
themselves
here.
are actually
That
two
is-
key examples of the
So
things
that's
we're
a
working
lot
on.
of stuff here.
Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move around freely and control the camera. Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too.
How far in were we? So we're
There
getting a
will
new,
be Pokemon
a
dens
new
as well.
area, new dens.
You'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that
So
haven't
it's getting
previously
more wild
appeared in the
area.
Galar region.
Wait, how deep in are we? Oh, it's almost
There's
over.
more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area.
This is really cool. This is really cool.
We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so
Yes.
please stay tuned.
What did you think? We at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content, so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
Okay.
Thank you,
Big
Mr.
news.
Tani.
Big news.
On the Isle of Armor
Massive
and in the
news.
Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Additionally,
so a lot of
we'll
stuff
be
being
distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield
Free
that will
updates.
coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the
Okay.
Crown Tundra.
added. Good, good. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra
Okay.
through other means, such as trading.
That's nice. That's good. That's good to know. It's good to know.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their game from the cloud service Pokemon Home
Okay.
as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
As
Shield
long as they appear in
expansion
the game.
packs.
So only if they appear in the game.
Pokemon Home is planned to
Okay.
launch in February 2020.
February 2020.
We intend to release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
So a lot is being added.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal,
Okay.
Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the
Lapras
wild
is
area.
big.
Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends.
So the fact that they are more likely
There will
means that
also
they...
be a software update going live available later today.
Okay.
Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station.
Okay.
In Pokemon Sword, you'll
Ooh.
encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You can try to catch it and add it to your team.
That's nice.
Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that
so
can be
it's a
found
Slowbro.
on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in
So
the
it's
Crown
both
Tundra.
so it's both Slowking and Slowbro.
Don't
Okay.
forget to check it out.
That's cool.
What did you think?
That's cool.
Today, we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward. We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop
Spoiler,
something
you've
that
never done
everyone can
everything
enjoy.
there is to do. Spoiler.
Stay tuned for more updates
Unless
in
you've
the
been
future.
playing 24 hours non-stop, you haven't done everything.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak. Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor
June
and
2020.
the Crown Tundra, will be available for
Okay.
pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop later today.
$30. That's not too bad.
You'll also be able to access
Oh. Fuck.
Pokemon
Hello?
Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which
What happened?
contains both
Why is
the
it
Isle of
ending?
Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop later today. You'll also be able to access
What? Why you? What? Huh? Can we not? Why you do this? Okay, well. Guess that's where it's in. Discord call. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah. I got you, Ben. I got you. Call me, boy. There's a lot to talk about. Holy damn. All right.
Hey, what were your thoughts about that?
Dope. Really cool.
That was
Honestly, really cool.
yeah.
I'm
happy.
I like the idea of having expansions more than getting a new game with the same region.
Me too. The
'Cause
fact
you're
that
getting
it's
a whole
$26.99, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not like angry about it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
it's okay because
Exactly.
you know
It's
it's
better
not
than
getting a
paying
new
for
game,
'cause-
is it?
Yeah, it's not a new game because if it was a new game, we would pay 60 for it, right?
Exactly.
And
It's
I
hard-
feel
it's
like there might be another expansion they're hitting for winter maybe, because we have one in summer, we have one in fall, and they might not be fully ready yet. But I think there's going to be something in winter too, probably.
yeah,
We'll find
that
out
could
later.
be. That'd be good. That'd be good. What about Mystery Dungeon?
Bro, I'm so mad we didn't get to see more of it.
I don't know about the art style.
I
don't know.
I love
don't
the
know.
art style. I think it looks so
You
nice.
think the lines you think the out like the edge
Yeah,
lines?
I like the way it's I like the way that it looks like it's drawn, kind of.
Yeah, I suppose so. I'm gonna get it regardless. I'm gonna get it regardless.
I am too, honestly. I love Mystery Dungeon. I'm so happy we're getting a new one.
I went in with no expectations to this one, and I'm happy because I came out of it with something good.
Yes, honestly, that was so much. It was ridiculously much.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
So we're getting Gigantamax forms from the starters.
I knew that was going to happen. I predicted that.
yeah,
I was like, "There's no way they can't do that. That'd be stupid."
Yeah, that was
It made no sense.
it's like the starters getting a mega in the mega games, like it's
Literally, yeah.
So then there's Venusaur and Blastoise being added with Gigamax forms.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Everyone was like, "Why have they not got one?" And it's like, they're just working on it.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Because it was seen that they were in the data of the games. Because they're in the Cerebi, like in Cerebi you can see them in the decks, but they weren't fully released. And then there was what else was there? Was so much. There's all the more being added to the Galar decks.
Yes,
More
loads.
Pokemon. Loads of Pokemon.
Quite a bit by the sounds of it.
200 plus, and all the legendaries.
See, that's crazy.
Well,
That's crazy.
all the
That's a lot.
legendaries is fall, and I see why they do this, right? Because
Yeah.
they're being added in fall because the World Championship is in summer.
Yeah,
So
they
the
don't
world-
want people
exactly,
going in with,
so
like, new strats.
The legendaries cannot be used in the World Championships, but they will be available afterwards.
That's really useful, though. Really
So
good.
after the Worlds, when the other game release, there's going to be a whole new VGC format. Right?
I'm excited for that though, because it makes the
sense.
game.
Yes.
It revives the game, but it don't revive
So,
it because it's a really active
I
game.
really
but it
like
brings the game back.
I really like that the first one is in June, because that gives the people approximately 2 to 3 months to adjust to all the new Pokemon being added to VGC right before Worlds. So that's really nice.
It's hype. It's so good. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed.
So what do you think about the new Pokemon you're getting for the starters thing? The starter type of Pokemon, the fighting type. What's it called?
I can't remember the name of it. Cupfu or whatever.
Cupfu, yeah, Cupfu. What do you think of
I
Cupfu?
like it. Not as much as I like the one from the Crown Tundra. You know that one.
The legendary?
Yeah, I really like that
Yeah,
legendary.
the legendary's really cool. I like the legendary a lot.
It was like a floating rabbit pixie fairy thing.
Yes. I also really love the what looks to be Galarian forms of the legendary birds.
Yeah, yo, Zapdos.
That
it looks like a Roadrunner. Zapdos looks like a Roadrunner.
They look so nice. They look
Did you see the Reggies, the Reggie Temple?
Yes, also the new
Reggies. I'm interested.
There's two new Reggies.
Mindfu, it reminds me of Mindfu. Some Gustav in my chat saying it reminds me of Mindfu or Minfu.
Yeah,
You know,
I really like the new fighting type. Those things have been added. I like the Gigamax form stuff. It looks super cool.
I'm happy that the Isle of Armor is really fighting type themed and like Japanesey dojo-y themed. Yes, I think it's brilliant because they haven't actually brought that into the games before.
Yeah.
Same with the Tundra, they haven't really had a really super icy place. They've had Snow Point City, which might have some connections. Think about it for a second. In Snow Point City in Sinnoh, there's something to do with Regigigas, right?
Yeah.
And then they're giving you new Regiforms in the Crown Tundra. There might be links somewhere there.
Maybe
links to Sinnoh. Who knows? I'm
excited. I feel like that might be a bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch.
2021 is going to be Sinnoh for sure, but like that, they're not going to do anything for that till later this year. And I don't blame them. I think it's a fantastic idea of doing this sort of expansion pass. I think it's a really good idea. It means you're not annoying anyone. Like, if I look at my Twitter right now, how many people do you think are going to be annoyed at that?
None. I can't imagine anyone being mad at this.
So
that's literally being mad for no reason. Because
everyone says thank you. They figured out how to create DLC, but good DLC.
Yes, and also they're doing what people have been wanting. They want more Pokemon in the decks. Here you go. You're getting
exceeding expectations.
You're getting nearly everything now. There's still some unavailable because it's not all, it seems. Because they said home you can only do those available in the games, and they said 200 plus. So it's not exactly everything, but it's a lot of them.
We've got to think about it like this: if they're patching these, well, not patching, but if they're doing DLC for these games, you're not having to recode the entire game. They're literally just having to add stuff to it, right?
Exactly. It's
which
so much
more time for the next games. And they've got a different director on these expansion passes.
Yes, it's so much smarter the way they're doing it.
So what is Masuda and Omori doing? They're not doing the expansion pass because they're not directing it or anything. So they're going to be able to work on the next games just absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And they've got this young guy going in there because if they remade the games like Ultra Sun and Moon, they would have to direct it because it's a game release. It has to be released right. Whereas because this is DLC, if anything's wrong, they can patch it. It's a lot easier to patch something that's DLC or just delay DLC than it is to delay a game release.
They
didn't show the third Wolf, did they? They're the ones working on the remake. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just saw A-Drive. Someone, A-Drive tweeted earlier. He said Sword and Shield DLC. It says in his prediction, someone commented, Pokemon will never do DLC, and now he just quoted that this tweet aged well. Got him. Absolutely got him.
What do you think of a
Everyone on Twitter is going nuts about this, and I'm really happy to see that because
my feed is
it was so good.
G-Max Rillaboom,
but I think like a big thing to this as well is that it's $30 for the expansions, and it feels like you're getting something like a new game, right?
$30 for expansion. I'm not even gonna moan.
No, that's a good price. That's a really solid price.
It's half the price of the games.
Yeah,
and there's so much more.
It was just so much. Yeah. I think
Bring back the National Dex is officially dead. Well, are they bringing back the National Dex for
No,
do you reckon?
It's not everything. They said in the direct it's not everything. It's not every Pokemon returning.
But there's a lot more.
It's 200. They said it was 200 plus that's going to be added. More.
But think about it like this: we saw Garchomp there. Garchomp's not available in Sword and Shield.
Exactly.
You've got Talonflame, Ho-Oh. You got Pokemon that weren't in Sword and Shield. They're being added through the expansion pass, which really helps the meta.
Yeah,
it really helps people be less angry about it all.
I think it's a
Hope
good.
get Dragon Evolution. I don't think they're going to do evolutions.
I think this is one of the best moves they could do. Also, Mystery Dungeon, absolutely wild too.
I'm gonna play that. I am really gonna play through that. I was saying before I actually watched the direct, when I was talking about it before to my stream, I was saying, I was showing my Red Rescue team. I was like, imagine if they did something like this, and then they're like, 2006. I'm like, wait. 2006 was either, what was it, Red Rescue team? Like you had like Mystery Dungeon, or you had Sinnoh.
Actually, first when it said 2006, I was about to think that it was Gen 4 because wasn't that pronounced?
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't that 2006?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So everyone was like, Sinnoh.
I was just about to say, it was September 2006. I was literally about to go.
Yeah.
Because when they put 2006 up on the screen, I was like, wait, is that? And then I saw Mystery Dungeon. I was like, oh, it's Mystery Dungeon. And I'm still excited, but I thought
that was
they played them. They played people.
They played us. They did. They definitely did.
Also, do you know Gabby Games? He worked on what's it called? Phoenix Rising. He just tweeted out hashtag Bring Back National Dex crowd having a day in Clown College.
It's funny because it's true because there's so many more Pokemon coming back. And they're adding even more, so you can't even complain. This game is going to have like 600 Pokemon. You know what I mean? And half of them are going to be
have. Yes, it's going to be around 600.
Right? And then, you're going to have a good half of them are going to be non-Galarian.
Oh, man.
Do you know what I mean? It might not be like 800 Pokemon, but it might have 800 plus with including Galarian stuff.
Yes, and then let's say there is that winter one, then maybe 100 more is going to get added again. Right? Because they can keep doing this until they might have all the Pokemon in. At some point.
Did you see the people that you're like the rivals for the Isle of Armor?
Yes. I'm not a big fan of the Shield one.
No, neither am I. I'm gonna send my Shield back to the game store.
She just looks so weird. I don't know. It's very odd. It's a very odd character.
We got Trick, Swoodled, and quite possibly Bamboozled. True, we got Bamboozled. We got fully Bamboozled.
Big Bamboozle.
I was just impressed.
I am too.
I knew it was going to be an update on the game.
Honestly, this was beyond expectations, for sure. This was really nice to see.
Yeah, I want to play that I want to play that Mystery Dungeon demo.
Yeah, it's coming out today, bro.
It'll be out now. They will have released it. I might turn the stream into a Mystery Dungeon stream at some point this afternoon.
Still a chance for Skitty. There is fate. There's still a chance for Skitty. Skitty could be there. With 200 Pokemon being added, there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh man, I think I'm gonna end off my stream now. That's wild. It's a lot to take in, and I need to tweet out about shit. Oh man.
Freaking what's it called?
I can pull it up now. The video's uploaded for the stream.
Have you seen Galarian? Well, not Galarian. Gigantamax bloody Inteleon. It's got like a sniper rifle.
Yeah, that looks really cool. That looks super dope.
Guys, there's one problem with all this.
What?
We still haven't got Impidimp revealed.
Oh, poor Impidimp. Also, the name of the mentor's fucking Mustard. Just.
I said, there's nothing more British than the name Mustard.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so weird because it's supposed to be like this Japanese style place, and his name is Mustard.
It's so British. Mustard.
Oh my god.
Coleman's Mustard. But what's it called? Someone said here for Sinnoh, imagine if when it showed 2006, all we saw was red eyes and gold head armor of Giratina in the darkness. Poor Impidimp. True. I feel bad for Impidimp. I feel so bad. Like rip Impidimp. Honestly.
Yeah. Like this new Pokemon Kopfu got revealed, but not Impidimp. Come on.
Everyone's like, "Where's the X and Y expansion pass?"
It's never happening. I'm sorry.
I'm so happy.
Also, all the new clothes being added is also really cool. A lot of new clothes and stuff.
Wolfie said that feels so much better than Sun and Moon to Ultra Sun and Moon. It just feels more natural.
It feels so much nicer.
It feels like a nicer transition. You feel like you're not
exactly.
being robbed for your money, and you feel like you're not getting something that should have been the full game in the first place.
You also don't have to start up a new save file and play through the whole game again. Like you have the same save file. You can just continue.
This is like the Sevi Islands, but like 10 million times better.
Because like
you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's so good. It's really well done here. Man.
Avery was a girl. Everyone's like, I didn't realize Avery was a girl, and it's like
I didn't either, but she is. She is a girl.
Yes, it is a fact.
It is a fact. Avery
My
is
guy
a girl.
Rillaboom just sat up there on his drums, on his tree drums, just like banging his tunes.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna end off my stream now.
So okay, someone said it's a cheap reason for them not.
Nah, no. They're making a fucking clown of themselves right now. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow for a stream, so peace out.